Hello everyone, welcome back to Faizu or Faizu, you can call it whatever you want. Uh, I know this is kinda different video. As usual, I only post gaming or some kind of meme. But yeah, the channel is basically just random things I want to upload. So today marks, I think, around the 5th or like a week since I start to learn Python again. Because last year when I in the first semester of college, I didn't really focus on it. So yeah, I kind of want to start learning again. My target is basically to make a game on Py game, or maybe I'm gonna move on to Godot. But for now, I'm just gonna focus to the normal Python. So maybe I can do some kind of projects and get some work in the future more easily. Maybe I don't know. So today I want to show you my simple calculator project, which consists only around 48 of line. I'm gonna show you how it's gonna done first. So here, if you say welcome to simple calculator, you can pick add especially just the plus, subtract, or for the minus, multiply, and divide. So let's just say I want to pick the A and then I add what number I want to go with is, let's just say 5. And the second number is 7, I'm gonna get 12. You can also do it with the others like uh, multiply, let's see, C, and 2, 3, 3 times 3 equals 9. How it's working the code, it's very simple basically. So in the beginning, there's the print welcome to simple calculator, which basically just gonna spell out the simple welcome simple calculator, and then there's the variable that says the uh basically it's just print the add subtractor and divide things, but instead of horizontal, it's printed vertical like this. So in order to do that, I basically just do it like for item in variable. So this is the variable. So I'm gonna print item basically makes it so yeah it's print on vertically. Next is invalid input true. What is this? I'm gonna explain later. But basically I'm gonna define it to start as the global invalid input. So what's the global does is basically to make sure the invalid input is applied to anything outside of it instead of just the inside of the define the starting is. So let's just say I choose the input. It's gonna basically print input. Please choose what you want to do. And if example I choose A, it's gonna ask you for the first number, which is basically just the float. Float is basically where is it? Float is basically one of the variable or data types. I don't know. Float is the number, but you can put like commas or point basically. Like there is two type of variable or data types which have numbers. The first one is integrals, which is basically just normal number, and the second one is float that able to show you that able to be used with points or comma or whatever. So go back to this. Let's just so plus one basically asking for the first number and the plus two asking for the second number, and then plus three is the total you're gonna get. Basically just plus one plus two and gonna print the here's the result plus three. So there is this invalid input false. So invalid input is basically sorry, invalid input is basically when let's just continue. So if I want to ask this, it, you can see that when I start the program, it asks you to please choose what you want to do. Let's just say I type A, sorry, if I type A, they're gonna ask you what the first number that you wanna enter. So I'm gonna 3, 8 times 5, wait, times, whatever. So the result is gonna be 8. So it's normal. So what's the point of having the infinite input or this? So basically, if we scroll down, there is the invalid input equals true, while the others is false. Why is that? So basically, let's close this one first. Uh, by entering invalid input, we basically make sure that when I'm, let's just say, entering something that isn't supposed to be like, uh, in here, they ask you to enter, place what you want to do. So you can enter A, B, C, or D because like here you can if choose A, if to else choose B, else if choose C and D. They gonna show you the well what's the number you want to multiply or divide or the plus minus whatever. So let's just say if you didn't pick anything, sorry, I mean you didn't enter anything. This is what you call pick your option for. Sorry, I forget the language. Sorry. And let's just say I'm entering ABC. Correct one, please, or enter just a number one. They're gonna ask you again, enter the right one, please. Why is that? Is basically because the invalid input is true. So invalid input true is basically, as you can see, in while invalid input, if it's true, it's gonna be start again. So basically, defining start, which mean we gonna look back from the bottom up to the choose input again. So basically, for example, is in the C, I choose C, which mean which one you're gonna multiply. So after the multiplying is done, it's gonna print. Here's the result. Multi-tree, sorry, and the invalid input is gonna be false, which mean the invalid input is not gonna happen, and so it's just gonna end right there. If, for example, I use the else, please choose what you wanted to do, and I basically just enter a number. Enter a number. It's gonna go to the else basically because I didn't else, which mean basically like nothing was being sorry is something else. Like example, it's not A, it's not B, it's not C, it's not D, and it's not and nothing because in else you can see I put it on this basically nothing else. If else basically like uh enter A B C, enter 1 2 3 or something that is not between five of these, it's just gonna print enter the right number enter the right one place and the infinite input is gonna be true, which basically mean is the if the infinite input is gonna is in sorry if the infinite input is equals to true, it's mean the while invalid input that we see is true is gonna make it start again, which as I said before is gonna look back to the define the start and it's gonna start over again. Okay. Uh, and there are the watching while it's not really watch that much video. I'm basically just watching one of the video and it's just 1 hour and it's divided by like around 5 or 7 days. I don't know. I kind of lazy. I didn't really want to study. This is basically as far as what I do it. So this is from my old last last year project that I never really got to learn. This is basically just from AI, from the GPT. Sorry, anyone? Oh, no, wait, I'm gonna stop it first. So my next project, even though I haven't really learned to the take into on making things like this, uh, as you can see, sorry, let's close this. Wait, no. Close it before I'm gonna test it and run this one. I'm trying to make it so that the calculators I'm working right now is trying to make to put it into the take enter so I can make a genuine calculator that enter like this. So if I click just you can see before if I click the button it's gonna show hello world. I'm trying to implement it into from this code into, well, the canvas, but it's gonna take a lot of time as I haven't really focused on learning the signature thing is, well, I'm gonna trying to focus on the next study. I think that's it. Yes. Thank you for watching. Even if I don't know anyone's gonna watching this video, but if you do, maybe you can comment on the chat. I don't know. Just tell me maybe any projects or video that I should watch because I kind of feel lost right now. The video that I watch basically, yeah, it's good, but I don't think I feel really grasp the experience in us just by watching it and then transfer. I can probably need to read a book or something. But yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you later.